All right, welcome everybody, MLH channel. I'm in District 4, but we're gonna get back over to Colfax. We're skipping Lakewood today. Just kind of checking things out. A little different route to get there, but we'll get there. Whew. Hot one today, 64 degrees. It's warm, beautiful, sunny in the Mile High City. What's up? I am happy. Welcome on in. Little different route to get to Colfax today. I had to make a pit stop in District 4 just to make sure everything was kosher today. Seems like it's calm, it's cool. Matt D, welcome. Tennessee, welcome on in. Sweet Tea, welcome. Jonathan, welcome. Sunday, Bloody Sunday. You guys know that song, right? All right, we're heading back over to Colfax, I promise. I was just in District 4, just checking stuff out, making sure everybody was okay, and a lot of homeless population in District 4, constantly messed with, constantly harassed, constantly told to move. Just same old stuff. Different day. That's all. But we are getting back. There's the Mile High City from a different angle. Hope everybody's doing good today. Staying safe, all that good fun stuff. All right. I really didn't have a topic to talk about today. So, since I was just checking on the homeless people over here, can you guys think of solutions? What's the solution to our homeless issue here and in your neck of the woods? What can we do? What can we do as individuals to help out and figure out a solution to this problem? Because it's a big problem, no doubt. 30% of homeless people are veterans, so that's a huge issue in my book. I hate the fact that any veteran is homeless. That's what we're going to be talking about today. What are some of the solutions that you guys can think of? One solution that I have, it's a very small solution, but I think it could make a big impact. Why don't we take some of the police budget and put it into buying up land for housing? Defund the police, defund the police, defund the police, right? Most people aren't on board with that, and I'm not saying get rid of police, but there has to be some changes. The police salaries are out of control. Some of these officers are making 150, 200 grand a year, plus benefits. It's just a huge suck on our tax dollars. I could think of way better ways to spend our money than some 20, 30-year vet, like the sergeant over in District 4 that said he was there for 37 years and didn't have any clue about any of the charities that the DPD ran, Denver Police Department. Pretty sad, right? You've worked there for 37 years and you have no clue about the charities that you supposedly are supposed to support. It's just really sad. I don't understand that mentality, Can't read the chat. For some reason, my screen's real dark. Yeah, there's lots of solutions, right? But nobody wants to implement them, especially the government. The government would rather spend $20,000 to $40,000 every homeless sweep than they would you know, just taking that money and putting it into homeless solutions like housing, affordable housing, or cheap or free housing, you know, for people that desperately need it. I'm not saying every single homeless person would get off of the street, because some, and I do stress some, choose to be this way, you know, and that's fine. But can we stop harassing them at every turn, you know, unless they're breaking a law? I mean, you know, last I checked, this is a free country. So yeah, that's kind of what we're talking about today. Like, you know, some solutions and what can we do as individuals to help out, you know. Beautiful mountain scenery in the background there, guys. I mean, the mountains look absolutely beautiful. Right after snows and stuff, we're supposedly getting snow like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think. About a 50-50 chance each day. So one of the days I'm fully expecting us to have a snowstorm. I don't know how much. Hopefully not too much. Back to familiar territory from District 4. Getting into District 2, Colfax. See what we can find. We're skipping Lakewood today. We were just in District 4. I was just making sure everything was okay over there. Everything seems okay so far. I will be back to District 4 at different periods. They're super corrupt in District 4. I have a hard time deciding which district in Denver is the most corrupt. Right now, I'd have to say District 4. The Appalachians. Yeah, that'd been really nice, man. What's up, Puddin'? What's up, Judd? Water contamination, yeah. They're using that excuse left and right, man. You know, at the Civic Center Park over here, which Puddin' and I agree, I hate the fucking fences over here. They cited health reasons as well over here. So, you know, whatever. Bunch of bullshit. Just we might run into a buffering zone here, so bear with me. How dare you show up to my live late? Welcome, Jen. This is gonna be a quick live, Jen, because I skipped Lakewood. We're just doing Denver and Aurora today, so it should be a pretty quick one. Pretty quick little deal here. Dealio. Man, the mental stress it must take on people to have to move every month or less than a month sometimes in some cases. I mean, these sweeps are just so destructive. So destructive. A minute buffering zone. If it does buffer, stay in the chat. We'll be right back. How dare you, Jen? Master Baker, welcome in. 420, welcome. Harry Nova, welcome on in. Can't read the chat right now until I get to a stop sign. Or a stoplight, I mean. Hit that like button if you haven't already. That does help bring more people in. All right. Okay, what do we got here? It is very, very Nice right now, Harry Nova. It's 66 degrees, which for here plays like 76 if the sun is out. Perfect. I mean, all the snow should be melted by today, but we're getting more snow though. Russell, welcome. Yep, Puddin', here comes the fences. You're my favorite. Mine and yours, it's a favorite of ours. The fences, I hate these fences coming up. Civic Center Park, a public park, is almost completely blocked off by fencing. And it's complete and utter horse stuff, you know? But you'll get a good peek at it in a minute. The Mint is on the right. That big building on the right is the Mint. It's one of 3 major mints. I know there's a 4th at Fort Knox, I think, and a couple other, you know, mini ones that do specialty type stuff. But one of 3 major ones: New Orleans, 4. Philadelphia, New Orleans, San Francisco, and Denver. Fencing coming up. What's up, Ron 7? Welcome. All right, coming up is the Capitol, but before that is the courthouse and the Civic Center Park, Learning Center, the Municipal Center, all the, you know, the sculptures and plaques and stuff you can't get to. Look at this. Got it all blocked off here. See all that fencing? Can't see any of it. You can pay for it, but you can't see it, y'all. Pay for it, but you can't see it. Look at all that fencing. Gotta love it. Civic Center Park for you. Nobody's allowed in there, all because they hate homeless people. They cited health reasons, the same type thing. Thanks, Jen. All right, if you're struggling with your own mental health, speaking of mental health, make sure you reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen, and sometimes that helps. But if I don't get back in a timely fashion and you're having a crisis, just remember somebody out there thinks you're their favorite could save your life. There is a 1-800 suicide prevention hotline as well, 1-800-273-8255. Thanks, Jet. Appreciate that. And there is also a chat. If you're online and you don't like talking to people, you can chat anonymously online as well. So there you go. Quiet in the city today. Sundays aren't really a super action day. Most people already hung over from last night. Every once in a while you see accidents, stuff like that, but nothing super major. Heather, welcome. Jody, welcome. Judd is a mod god. What's up, Dragon Lady? Nice to see you. It's kind of warm. I got my AC on, guys. I do have my AC on. If there was any action, it'd be right in this little area in Denver, right here. Although, I mean, from here on out, all the way into Aurora, anything can happen, and has happened, including shootings, stabbings, assaults, fights, accidents. I mean, all kinds of weird stuff happens here. Mental health issues, people treating other people like trash. I mean, I see it all the time. Pretty car on the color to the right there. That was really nice. Like that color. I'm not a big I don't like blue that much as far as colors go, but that was super nice. Dinosaur Jr.'s coming into town. I haven't heard that band in a long time. What the fuck you beeping at? I'm in my lane, bitch. Whatever. Alright. This is still District 2 right in here. District 2 is pretty corrupt too, man. They got big issues too. Alright, what do we got? Right, Tennessee? I mean, she was honking at me because I got a little bit over, but I know I was still in my lane. I mean, I was avoiding somebody on the right there. I mean, I knew how much, distance I had. Maybe they were just trying to warn me from veering too far into that lane, I guess. I'll let that one pass. Voodoo Donuts on the right. I like Voodoo Donuts. They're a little expensive, but they do have good donuts. Especially their chocolate glazed donuts, the best chocolate glazed donut I've ever eaten. Pretty good stuff. All right. Donuts give me heartburn though. I think it's the grease content. All greasy. All right, what's up, ASMR? Welcome on in. Okay, looks fairly quiet so far, but like I said, you never know. We still got Aurora to go. I didn't even get a chance to check out Lakewood. A lot of times, Lakewood is surprising. Sometimes on Sundays, Lakewood has a little bit of action, but I chose to go to District 4 today just to kind of make sure everything was okay over there. Nothing to report. That's why it really didn't go live. But, never know. I always have my camera handy. Cops are out of control almost anywhere you go. So far, so good. East High School on the left. It's a beautiful high school. I used to be a peer counselor there. I had like 4 or 5 different high schools. Hinckley High School, East High School, Manual High School, Gateway High School, and one more. I can't remember what the other one was. But yeah, I made my rounds in the Denver High School scene as a counselor. All right. On we go. Still Denver here. Denver's got a long stretch of Colfax. Really long stretch. Super quiet even on the side streets. I haven't even seen one cop on patrol. That's kind of unusual. In this area, there's usually one or two cops just roaming around. A lot of times they're hiding or parked somewhere, wasting tax dollars, you know, the norm. I like catching those ones, doing nothing. I was listening, you know what, Jody, I'm not into NASCAR, but for some odd reason, right before I got on with you guys, I was listening to the Daytona 500. I think it's because the only real sports station that I have, that's what was playing. I was listening. It's kind of interesting, you know. Not a big, like I said, I'm not a big NASCAR guy, but it sounded like it was fun. Yeah, Tennessee, I mean, less encounters is always good. That's why I say, you know, I catch a lot of flack for driving around, driving the same route every day, right? But I don't mind it because, first of all, this is a big action street. Colfax is the longest continuous commercial street in the United States. And, you know, there's always something going on usually. You know, it's always interesting just to make sure. But if I go through and there's nothing going on, that's a win for me. I don't consider that a bad day. Cutting a lot of stuff though, a lot of video, a lot of footage of shenanigans, right? A lot on Colfax. It's why I go down the street every day. We don't have scanners, so very disadvantageous as far as cop watching goes. But, you know, I mean, if I'm going to catch something, I mean, this is a good place to start, you know. So, that's why I do what I do. Side streets is where you catch most of the action, though, I'll be honest. I've caught shootings, I've caught, you know, I mean, high-speed chases that ended up, you know, on the side streets of Colfax. I mean, there's been quite a bit of action on the right off of Colfax, though, you know. Yeah, I do that, Tennessee. I consider it a service. You know, I mean, I've been, you know, lately I've been a little more boisterous than normal because I mean I've just caught in shenanigans, right? Like this public transportation supervisor using his foot to push a homeless guy over. You know, I got really upset at that. If you guys want to, if you haven't checked out that video, it's the Valentine's Day special. Make sure you check it out. Leave a comment. Let me know what I did right and wrong on that video. But you know, I do like you guys to have full context. It was cut on a live, but you know, it got cut out, and that at least that portion got cut out as a separate video, so you guys could see it. It was actually not too far from here. But yeah, I hate stuff like that. You know, I think everybody should be treated with dignity and respect. You know, unless you act like a douche, then you know you get what's coming to you. But you know, that homeless guy didn't deserve that. He was intoxicated. There was no doubt about that. But you know, that doesn't give you free license to treat somebody like shit, like they're less than human. You know, so yeah, I do speak my mind when it comes to that. You know. And I had enough of those officers, so I told them just go back and do their job. They had no reason to talk to me, you know? Just do what you're doing. And the officer kind of proved my point too. Like he knew what I was talking about because he went directly over there and he just stood there, right? That's all you had to do, just to make sure the guy didn't roll in to the street if that's what you were concerned with. I mean, the guy was not on the street. As I passed by, he was not on the street at all. You know, and they tried to lie and say he was in the middle of Colfax. It simply wasn't true. You know, it just was not true. And, you know, I mean, beside the fact he's a human being, you don't use your foot to push somebody like that. You know, it's just ridiculous. Later, Dragonette. Thanks for stopping by. 357, welcome. If I missed you, welcome into chat. We're almost into Aurora. We're still in Denver here, but it always feels like Aurora to me. And these are all like high crime, high crime type areas here. So, I mean, it's daytime. There's likely not going to be much going on, but well, you never know. And it is a Sunday, like Dragonette said. It was everybody's at home, or at church or something. I don't know. Probably at home now, 2 o'clock. Maybe grilling super warm. Super warm today. Yeah, we're almost into Aurora. Still high crime. High crime areas. Yeah, camera for Milo. Did you put a camera on him, Jen? Like a little GoPro or something? That'd be pretty badass to see where Milo goes. Hey, are you guys shackled by lust? Call that number on the right. Shackled by lust. First time I've ever heard that. That sounds kind of kinky. Have you guys been shackled by lust? So the topic today is solutions to homelessness. I'm not saying we're going to be able to ever get everybody off the streets, but what are some of the things that we can do? Maybe lobby your congressman for different programs, better accountability, stuff like that. Maybe lessen the sweeps. It's becoming more and more apparent that Denver wants to treat the homeless like Los Angeles is doing, and they're kind of making it illegal to be homeless in Los Angeles. It's kind of the same route that they're going here. They're using a lot of the same tactics. Yeah, the first cop I've seen all day. Denver cop right there. Just made a U-turn there. It's coming back this way, y'all. Gotta love it. Oh, cop over here. Denver. Apparently we're still in Denver. All right. Looks like they're looking in the back of a car, searching a car. Let's see if I can get over there in time, y'all. I knew that cop was going there. All right. All right, hang tight, y'all. We got something over here. I don't know what, but we got something. Let's see if they behave themselves today. I doubt it. They never behave themselves. Hang tight, y'all. I gotta get my equipment ready here. What's up, Bernie? All right, let's go and check this out. It's gonna be Colfax and Xenia. where this is going down. If anybody's interested, I don't know what's going on over here. So let's find out. Heck with it, right? I gotta give this officer credit. He at least has his emergency lights on. So that's good, you know? Just make sure they don't plant evidence or beat somebody up over here. Told y'all, always something over here. They're searching hard in this car though. I don't know what they're looking for, but hopefully they didn't plant anything by the time I got there. I think they made an arrest. Unit 0106, just to let you know. Oh, he actually opened that bottle. be a stolen vehicle, no. I don't think it had one, Tennessee, to be honest with you. I think that's why they pulled this one over. Actually did their job on this one. I do know that they pulled out a dab rig, which is completely legal here in Denver. So I think that's why he put it back.
Hey, will you bring that backpack for me? What's that? The backpack?
Wow, even looking inside the engine. It's interesting.
How you doing, man?
All right, and yourself?
Excellent.
Can you tell me what happened here?
No.
Can I have your card since you contacted me? Can I also get the incident number so I can figure it out? Thank you. Yeah, there is a tag up on the front there. I'm guessing it was from a stolen. I'm guessing this is a stolen vehicle. My best guess. Plates are on top of the vehicle, the police unit there. I think it's a stolen plate, stolen vehicle. It's the only reason. Either that or like somebody did something stupid, like put a plate from another one of their vehicles into that plate to kind of pass it off. I always thought that was a really stupid thing. There is somebody in the back of this vehicle. It looks like a male. Can't quite tell. It's really tinted. You know, they got the tinted windows that nobody else can have. Yes, Clayton, it is in my Prius. I have many squirrels in there. No, that's contact, Jim. That's considered contact. I wasn't even going to say nothing to him, but since he decided, I mean, very cordial, very nice. So, you know, I want to keep it that way. You know, I don't call them out unless they do anything really stupid. I will thank him for giving me the card with the incident number. More luggage.
grateful for. Welcome.
Yeah, so they belong.
Apparently those plates belong to that car. 597. Still counts, Jed. That's contact. I wasn't gonna say anything to either one. I want, I like to keep things cool. So, but so far so good. I'm not unimpressed.
Here's my card and the
Right on.
incident number.
Thank you very much.
You bet,
Appreciate
man.
that.
Yeah, take
Thanks for
care.
keeping things peaceful.
Yeah, no worries.
Good job on this one. Apparently the plates were to that vehicle, so I'm guessing he either had a warrant or this was a stolen vehicle. I mean, you know. Yeah, totally unnecessary, T, and I agree. If I don't say anything, then they, saying hi is contact, it's simple as that. Comes another unit here. They called another unit now. What's up, realist? This is unit 0129, I think. Can't tell because of the glare. No lights. Look how he's marked. Zero 0108. I was way off. There's zero reason. I agree, Tennessee. I mean, like you said, he wasn't rude in the least. 9 times out of 10, I get rudeness. But look, since that guy was parked like that, that car had to go in the other lane to avoid hitting. Now, at least these ones had their lights on, right? That's kosher. It's fine. No problem with that. If you feel it necessary, put on your lights. Pretty simple. Not hard. Life, welcome into chat. I think they're pretty much wrapped up here.
Take care, man.
Yeah, you too. Thanks, man. That's the way you handle interactions right there. That was actually really cool. I don't think this guy did absolutely anything wrong. He did everything right. And this guy, for some reason, is staying here. Now he's got his lights on. That's cool. I think he's just babysitting until they can tow it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I just stay here? I think they're just waiting for a tow truck guy. I think I'm gonna get out of here. Shut up, Jen. You're stupid, Jen. Knock it off. How dare you, Jen? How dare you? Yeah, I think I'm done. I think this guy's just waiting for this this dealio here. I'm getting out of here, guys. I'm making a judgment call. I don't want this guy following me around like a little puppy dog, even though I didn't do anything wrong. No, that's a great interaction there. I mean, that's the way it should be done all the time. I mean, I don't think the guy got roughed up that was in the back of that car. I don't know. I wasn't here, but I'm assuming just because of the demeanor and how calm things were and, you know, stuff like that, that things were kosher, you know, cool, calm, even though they had to detain that guy or arrest him. At least it was calm. All right, let's continue on the last stretch of our journey here, guys. As soon as I get back into the car, I like interactions like that. You know, I don't have a problem with that. That's the way it should be done. I don't begrudge these cops for doing their job. They ran a plate. They saw something, a foul. This guy might have had a warrant. You know, I mean, it's obvious that he had a warrant because the guy said that plate belonged to that car. Now, I don't know if it was a stolen vehicle or this guy just had a warrant for something else, but at least cooler heads prevailed. They did go through every nook and cranny of that guy's backpack. I did see a dab rig. I mean, nothing illegal about a dab rig here in Denver. So I'm just assuming it was a stolen vehicle. I mean, this interaction could have been way worse, right? Props to that guy. I mean, that's the best cop interaction I've had in quite some time. So, you know, gotta give props where they're warranted. Not everything has to be super bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes things are a-okay out on the streets. And this is a high crime area, I will let you guys know. All right, let me find my transportation and then we will be out of here. Okay, let me read your comments here in just a second. Okay. Mark Wilson, welcome. The Blue Oyster, yeah, why not? Yeah, you know, that's a great interaction there. I mean, as much as we know that they do things wrong, I mean, you know, I'm going to call a spade a spade. They actually did everything right there, you know? So it should be. You know, it should be that way. All right, let's get back on the final stretch here and let's get... No, they aren't supposed... I mean, unless you're addressing them, Jen, they are not supposed to really interact with you if they're being recorded. You know, it can be construed as a sign of escalation. Now, that was as calm as you can possibly handle things, right? So that's why I've given him props. You know, I don't mind that he talked to me, but if you talk to me, that's an interaction, so I'm gonna get a card. I wouldn't have even asked for a card or anything if he didn't talk to me, but since he talked to me very cordially, very nice,
there was no choice but for me to be kind of disarmed and say, hey, great job, you know. And that's a much better way of doing things. I like that much better. If more cops would learn just to do those things. I mean, actually, the only complaint I have is that the fact that he did contact me. You know, I'd prefer them to just do their job and go away, you know. That way there's nothing, you know, nobody can say anything bad about either party, you know. So that's all. It was good. It was fine. If that's going to be the worst that guy acts out in the streets, that's great. Then maybe we got a good one on our hands. He seemed younger, maybe a 1 or 2 year guy, you know. So maybe he's one of the good ones that'll hopefully stay that way. I don't have high confidence in that, you know. But it is what it is. So we go on to the next. Let's see what else is out there. All right. Off to the next one we go. We're going to be getting into Aurora. We haven't even gotten into Aurora yet, guys. That was a Denver cop right there. Oh shit, oh, that's the same one. I was gonna say another one. That's the same one. He's just babysitting that car until the tow truck gets there. You know what? I have a feeling it was a stolen car. I don't know. I just have that feeling, you know. But I could be wrong. Guy could have just had a warrant or something, you know. But the plates belong to that car because I saw the plates on the back of that police car. And I was kind of wondering that myself, like, why are the plates on the back of that car? And then my initial thought was, well, maybe that guy like had a different plate from a different car and he stole that car and he put that plate in the window or something just to kind of throw the cops off. It never really works that way because they run plates, right? So I never understood. That's not a real good tactic. If you're going to steal a car, not a great tactic, you know? I mean, at all. As if it's your business. What's up? All right, now we're into Aurora. Another high crime area right in here. They bleed together, Denver and Aurora here. Sometimes they do collaborate, which is weird. I thought they were supposed to stay in their own yard, but you know, they do collaborate quite a bit. I'm guessing like if a Denver cop has to chase somebody down Colfax, or if Aurora cops have to chase somebody down Colfax the opposite direction, they kind of work with one another. That's fine, you know, as long as they don't stray too far from their yard. Usually where I give out a lot of sandwiches over here, or food in general, when I do homeless outreach. A lot of homeless people, a lot of people in need right in this area. I'm driving, I can't get to your comments, but as soon as I stop, which will be right here, I will address some comments. So let's see what we got. Your son saying, damn, I'm handsome. Right on. Thanks, as if it's your business. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, I agree with that, Tennessee. You know, and that's something that most people don't realize when they're out cop watching, you know. I mean, I tend to keep quiet even if they say something nice, but I can gauge whether or not somebody wants to, you know, if a cop wants to pick a fight or not, or fish, you You know, so I mean, like that one, I kind of knew it was just, it was an actual, hey, how's it going type thing, you know. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. You're not going to catch me doing anything wrong. We're cool. You know, I'm going to leave you alone, you know, type thing. But I do agree with you, Tennessee. It is. It's 9 times out of 10, it's fishing for info, which they already have all my info. I mean, I've been doxxed twice in Aurora. You know, last time I wasn't too happy about it. I mean, you know, I agree with some advice I took. You know, don't let them know that it bothers you. It's not that it bothers me. It's just that you have to put them in check every once in a while. You know, you have to let them know that you mean business. You know, I mean, the interaction was going great up to that point, you know, and then, you know, to get doxxed on a live stream, I mean, you know what I mean? It's just, it's not cool. It's not like people don't know my real name, but it just, you know, it's just another thing to try to poke at you and try to get you to, you know. But if they you know, sometimes if they want that interaction, I'll give it to them. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid. You know, if they want to escalate things, I mean, that just proves that they're the escalators, right? You know? Like, for example, one time Regan and I were at that motel back there on the outskirts of Denver, the Ahwahnee Motel. And, you know, we were probably 50, 60 feet back, way out of the purview of anybody. And the jackass cop decided to start snapping photos of us. That's an escalation, right? Why would you do that? No reason to, you know? Zero reason to do that. So, of course, Regan, as soon as that happened, Regan was like, hey, why would you do that? You know, why would you do that? Why would you want to ask? You know, we weren't doing anything but filming. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. It's, you know, it's stuff that I got to deal with out here. And actually, that one was super, super mild. Like I said, I can really tell. I mean, with experience, you can kind of tell when people are being assholes. I didn't feel that way at all with this guy. So, you know, that's one cool thing that I got to say. You know, you get a sixth sense and you kind of know, like, you know, what you're getting into. At least most times. Sometimes you don't. Like I said, that one in Aurora, I mean, it was going super smooth. I thought they handled things fairly well. And then all of a sudden you get doxxed and it's like, why? I mean, you just had ruined the whole thing for your whole crew there. I mean, I was just ready to say what a great job. I don't think I've ever seen one good Aurora interaction in all of here. Few in Denver, but not very many. Okay. I'll call you, Bernie. I see the message. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream on that note. I hope you guys enjoyed this run. Not a ton of action, but it's okay. I mean, we had one decent action, good action, interaction with Denver PD. So, good for them. They did something right for a change in District 2. That might put them slightly above District 4. I know how District 2 is, so. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Word of mouth is going to be the way that this channel grows, so make sure you, if you're talking about this type of stuff, let them know that you enjoy my channel and they should subscribe. And like I said, that's the way that this channel is going to grow. So everybody stay safe the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow, President's Day. Later, everybody. Have a good day.